this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And look, there's a spider jumping around my world. It's going into my old little cave home, isn't it? Right, let's see if I can take out the evil googly, shall I? Oh, it's jumping to try and dodge me, and there we go. I was able to take out the evil googly. All right then, in this episode, I'm going to be joined by Lee Bear. Of course I am. Good morning, Lee Bear. And oh, wait there, one second. Wait 1 second. If I just go and run around for a little bit and get myself a little bit hungrier. keep running and jumping, running and jumping. There we go. I am now hungry enough to eat an entire cake in one go. I always feel like, I don't know, it's always sad when you have to walk out a room and leave just one slice on the floor. I feel like I haven't completed my morning duties. Right then, Lee Bear, would you like to pass me my breakfast, and then I can nom 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 nom. Ah, absolutely delicious. Right then, off to the love garden then. I'm sure that if you've seen one of my Lovely World videos before, you know how the beginning of the episode's going to start, because it's always pretty much the exact same way. Well, it's almost the same way. We always go to the love garden, but I'm always adding someone new and for a different reason, so it's still exciting. And today, I am adding Jasper, and that's because he sent me a picture of a homemade Stampy Cat onesie, and don't you think it looks really cozy and really cool as well? And it was made by his grandma called Leslie. And I think it looks so fantastic. I wanted to say thank you for sending me the picture and welcome to my love garden. Right, we're not going to waste any time today, Lee Bear, because we have some building to do. The aim of the day is to try and completely finish my pig pong game. And we actually got quite a lot of it done in the last episode. There's not a huge amount left for us to do, to be honest. So hopefully we can get it done and then have a little game just testing it out. And we're going to be doing that while being joined by Flippy, I think, today. And where's Flippy? Are you up here? Is this you in the corner? It is you in the corner. Come on, Flippy. You can come and join us as we go now and head over to the Funland. And so, just in case you didn't see the last episode, basically the pig pong game is it's like Pong. It's like normal Pong if you've ever played that. But instead of normal Pong, we're using pigs instead of the normal paddles. So basically, you're going to be in a pig, well, on a pig, which is in a minecart, and moving it back and forth on a minecart track. And you're going to be doing that to try and block another minecart, which is going to be knocked by the other player or by yourself onto your side. And so that's how it works. It's relatively simple in concept, but the part we're doing today is the clever part. Let's call it that way. It's basically the thing that is going to randomize the direction that the minecart is going to go in. And we're also going to add in some note blocks as well, so that when you go up and down on the pig, instead of just going up and down, it's going to go like bring and make some nice little noises as you go back and forth. What I wanted to have happen was that every time you hit it, it would make a ding noise as you hit it, but I don't think I would be able to make that work, or at least I couldn't work out how to make that work. So that's what, this is kind of the thing that I've settled with, and I think it would still be quite cool. So here we go. This is what we built in the last episode. Here's the main arena. So I think the first thing to do is to go and add the note block. So if I do this side here, Lee, and if you go and do that side down there, so we just need a row of note blocks along here, and they're going to get set off by these detector rails. So I think I'll do every other one can be one of these detector rails, and then that way underneath, all I need to do is add a little redstone track to a note block, and then that's all we need to set it off. And then we can just change the pitch of the note blocks so they can sound different. And hello, Flippy. I haven't seen you for a little while. All right, then let's go underneath here, and I just need to dig out a little bit of an area, so then I have a place to place down my note blocks. And then once I've done this, we're going to go to the middle and add the randomizer. And I found a little cave. There's a little cave down here. a very small cave, but it's always interesting when you dig down and find like old rooms that you haven't been to in ages or something. I always find that very exciting. So let's go and dig out a little area around here, and then I have some room. And hello, Lee Bear. Thank you for lighting up my little cave down here. Are you okay? Are you all right? What's wrong, Lee Bear? Oh, yeah, I forgot you cut off. Oh, you need redstone. You don't have any redstone. Or you need more redstone. No, you need detector rails. You need detector rails. There we go. Me and Lee Bear often play charades. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go, Lee Bear. You can go and use them. And so he can go and do his size. And then hopefully they're both going to be finished off. And then, as I said, I'm going to head to the middle and do that side as well. So let's go and break away all of this area here. I need to dig a little bit higher just so I can see what I need to see. I actually think this is the trail here, isn't it? This is the trail, this white wall. This is the main place I need to dig around. Then I just need to dig slightly in this direction to make a little cave here, which is where I can add my note blocks. The reason I can't just place the note blocks right underneath the detector rails is because there needs to be an open block above the detector rail. Otherwise, the note block doesn't sound. And also, the block that the note block on determines which instrument it's going to be. So I think if I do it on dirt, I think that will be a nice kind of piano sound. So I can use the dirt I've gathered, and I can do that. So is that the final one on this side? I think it is. So let's put a torch down so I can see what I'm doing. And let's go and place down these note blocks. So I think I need one here, 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 and then if I just build along here a little bit, I think I need one there as well. There we go. That seems to work out. That's 6 blocks, and I'm going to fill in the ground a little bit here as well, just so I have a place to do the note blocks. And I should also make the note blocks. So let's go and make a little crafting table to place down here. And all you need to make note blocks is wood and redstone. So this should be very easy to make 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, not yet. Let me go and make some more blocks, and then we can do 5, 6. There we go, 6 note blocks. So if I go and place these along this row here, like this, then I just need to add the trail. Oh, actually, I wanted to add dirt underneath. I don't know what sound the sand's going to do. Yeah, that made a kind of a drum sound. So let's make sure that we got dirt underneath all of them, and go and place them along here like this. And then all I need to do is add a trail of redstone that's going to go down like this into the note blocks. And then basically, whenever the minecart track goes over the detector rail, it's going to set off the note block. So let's go and have a little bit of a play around with the pitch then. So this one can be the lowest one, and then we're going to make these gradually go higher. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There we go. So these are going to gradually go higher. I realized that a lot of them made the drum sound. That one's still on sand, and so's this one here. These ones need to have dirt underneath them, so then that way they're going to be the right sound, and all those ones are. So there we go. That's this bit done. I'm going to be good, and I'm going to pick up my crafting table so I can use that a little bit later on. And now let's try and do the randomizer bit. Well, actually, let's test what we've done. Let's see if this actually works, because that would be good. And I also need to try and block up this area here. Flippy, do you want to get out? Let me break a block here, Flippy. Then you can come and jump out, and then we can go and fill all of this in. Looks like you teleported anyway. Guess there was no need for me to do that. Right. Let's go and ride back and forth and see how this is sounding then. So if I get in the pig and push like this, can you hear that? It goes do 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 do. There you go. So as you go back and forth, it's going to be playing some beautiful music. And the next bit is going to be a little bit easier. Because I've already dug out this area. You see in the very middle here, I've already dug it out, so I have room to do the redstone. But first, at the top, I need to go and add in some power rails. So basically, there's not going to be enough power for it to bounce by itself. So I need some power rails here, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So basically, it's going to get hit by the power rails. Well, it's going to go over the power rails. Then it's going to get sped up into the minecart. And then, assuming that you got in the right place, sped right back to the very middle. So I should probably go and add all of these in now. And then there's also going to be a load in the middle. Because if there's not, if it ends up spinning around in the middle for a long time, it might lose momentum and then just stop altogether. And that wouldn't be very handy whatsoever. So in a minute, I can go back down and add some levers under the ground to light light these up. But for now, I'm just going to go and add in a whole load of power rails here. So they're going to be on all of the straight stretches. So all of the bits where the minecart isn't going to be turning, sorry, the track isn't going to be turning, there's going to be power rails. So there's going to be them there, here, here, and here. And I can hear Lee Bear working out his music down there. And so then also these little bits down here, these bits aren't going to turn. And also across the middle, all of these ones are going to be power rails, and then also along here as well, these ones are all going to be power rails, just to make sure that the minecart's always powerful enough to get to the other side, and yeah, not just stop randomly moving in the middle, because that wouldn't be much fun. Like, it was quite difficult to balance it, to make sure that the minecart goes quick enough so that it doesn't stop, but not too quick so that it's impossible to be able to react, so we can go and make it bounce back. So there should be all of the middle ready on the top here. So now I'm going to go down and I'm going to show you how we can make it all go and get randomized. So if I go and head down here, basically I'm going to place a block at all of the points where the track could switch. So it could switch here, so there needs to be one there and there. And so basically above me are all of the places where the track is going to be able to be switched. And so then if I go and put redstone torches on the top of these blocks, basically the track on top of me is going to be switching. So it would have been facing one way, and then it's then going to go and face the other way. So all we need to do is make a mechanism which is going to make it so these redstone torches are continually being switched on and off really quickly. So let's go and place all of these down first. So you obviously can't see, but the track should have been switching above me. And the way we're going to do this is by doing another minecart track, which is actually going to go round, but down here instead. So I'm going to do a little bit of a loop around here. I'm actually have to dig out the walls a little bit further here, just so I can fit it all in. But yeah, a minecart track's going to loop around here, and then there's going to be more detector rails. So as it goes over the detector rails, it's going to go and set the torches to switch on and off. And I need to get rid of this ladder as well, so I can fit it in. So this is a really easy way. So it technically is redstone, but it's kind of not as well, just because rather than doing a trail of redstone, you're doing like a little mini roller coaster down here. And yeah, so minecarts go quicker when they have someone or something in them as well. So the fact that it's going to be an empty minecart means that we're going to have to add quite a few power rails as well, just to make sure it can keep going around. So this is the little track, and so then all we need to do now is add in the detector rail. So if I go and switch these out, so I basically want to place them right next to wherever these torches are, because eventually we're going to then add in some repeaters that are going to go and be facing into the redstone torches. And I wouldn't normally need to add a repeater there. It could have just been redstone, but I'm actually going to then jumble up the repeaters a little bit, just to make it a little bit more random. So then that way you have no way to predict which way the minecart's going to go, and then that way it's going to be even more fun. It's going to be completely crazy, this game. So let's go and add all of these in down here, and then I can go and add in all of my repeaters along here like this. And then the only other thing I need to add is the power rails, and then of course the actual minecart itself. So let's go and jumble up some of these a little bit, basically switching them to delay some. I don't need to switch all of them. Then this way it should just be completely random. So there we go. These are kind of jumbled up a little bit. Now let's go and add in some of these power rails. So I kind of want to add them evenly around here, just to make sure it's kind of going the same speed the whole way around. So I do one there. Then I guess I can do one in the very middle here. And then I can do one on the edge along here as well, and then in the middle down here as well. And then I can go and light up all of these power rails. Then that way the minecart should move at a pretty even speed, going around the entire place here. And then of course I also need to add some levers to light up the power rails that are above me, because I placed all of them down, but I haven't lit them up. And so I've decided to light them from underneath, because then that way you're not going to see any of the redstone or anything from above. And here we go. I think this should be pretty much ready. Actually, I need to light up the power rails that are down here as well. So let's go and make myself a whole load of levers. I'm going to need a lot of these things from both places. I'm going to make even more of these, just because I got a whole load of power rails to light up. So if I light up the ones down here first, then I can get the minecart spinning, and then I can start placing them on the ceiling as well. So if I just place all of these around the outside like this as well, I could have also used a redstone torch as well, but I much prefer to save saved my redstone and just used a stick and at least a little piece of a cobblestone. So there we go. These are all lit up. As if I go now and place down my crafting table. Look how good I'm being, by the way, as well. Using the same crafting table and taking it with me for once. So if I go now and make myself a minecart, which should be in this section, I can go and start this spinning round. And you'll see that the torches are continually being lit up and put down. So if let's wait for the minecart to go. If I go and jump up, oh, hello, Lever, hello. If I go and look around here and have a little look on the inside, hopefully everything's switching. You see all these tracks here? Here we go. You see all of these tracks? They're all continually switching, which is pretty good. It seems to be working pretty much perfectly. So we're almost ready to have a test to go, Lee. So tell you what, if you go and light up all of these power rails here, I'll go and light up all of the ones in the middle, and then me and Lee can go and have a test to go, and I can show you exactly how this game is going to work. It's exciting. It's exciting to have things almost ready. So all I need to do is make sure I put these levers in the right place. And another good reason for adding in these what are they called? Repeaters, that's what they're called. For adding in them is that if there was redstone there and I put a lever above it, the lever would light up the redstone, which would be a problem because that would basically make it so that the torches were always switched off. And so that's another good reason. So let's just make sure that I put levers in all the right places. So basically everywhere where I put a power rail above, there should be a lever below. So is that the more? Oh no, I need it one here as well. And I think one here, and then one here. I think in the middle of all of these redstone torches, I need one as well. And then I can just go upstairs and make sure that they're definitely all lit up. Actually, I need one here as well. And then between these two, there's one, but I need to place one here and then one here as well. Is that all of them? It might be. Let's go and check. I think there's a good chance I probably missed at least one. But let's go and make sure and see if I was able to light up all of the power rails in the middle. Are they all lit up? Are they all done? Oh, they're all done apart from one. I missed one. Tell you what, I'm going to be lazy for now, and I'm just going to go and place that one down here because it doesn't matter. And now all I need to do is go and give the minecart a little bit of a shove, as then that way it's rolling round, and then we can go and begin the first game. So do you want to get in position, Lee? Do you want to get ready for the first game? And tell you what, as soon as I'm down here, I might as well light this one up properly as well. So where's the minecart? Let's go and give that a little bit of a knock, and that's going to go and keep spinning. If I go and run very quickly now, I should be able to get up. There we go. The minecart's still going, and yeah, we can now have the first ever tester game of ping pong. But first, I'm going to go and take out these googlies that are loitering. We do not want a googly audience. And Flippy, yeah, we are going to be going around quite fast, and we don't want you jumping in the minecart, so maybe you should sit down there for a little bit. Right then, let's begin. Oh, actually, I need to. All right, I'm going to be bad now, make another crafting table. I need to make another minecart, which is going to be the ball, basically. And I'm going to show you how we serve. So if I go and place this minecart here, and then jump on my pig, as I go past it, it's going to serve it and send it in Lee Bear's direction, and then he needs to try and block it if it goes to him and try and knock it back to me. But there's always a good chance that it's going to come straight back to me anyway. Right, I'm about to serve Lee Bear. Are you ready over there? Give me a wave if you're ready. Yep, he looks ready. Let's go and serve. There we go. I knocked it. And which way is it going? And oh, it came straight back to the middle again, and I lost. See what I mean? There's as much chance of it coming back to you as there is it going to the other person. So you always have to be ready. Right, I'm going to serve again now, Lee Bear. I need to go and slide past it, and it's off. Where's it going to go this time? Oh, it came back to me, but to this side. I was able to knock it again, though. Right, where's it going to go now? It's gone to Lee, and Lee wasn't able to save it. There we go. You probably got a good idea of how the game works. Right, Lee? Do you want to have a go serving now? And so if you just place it on one of the tracks and then just slide past it, you should knock it coming down my direction. But as I said, be careful for it to go straight back to you, because that can happen. Oh, and it did, but he was there ready. And it looks like there's a slime as well. Oh, can I block it? No, I was too slow. It's always much harder to get it when it's going to the very middle, because on the edges you can kind of just stay against the wall. But when it's going to the middle, you have to get the timing perfect. Right then, let's have another go. I'm enjoying this. All right, let's place it in the middle, and I'm going to go and serve. I'm sending it your way, Lee. Where's it going to go? Oh, it's going down here. Can I block it in time? There we go. I was just about able to block it, and it's gone to Lee, and he wasn't able to block it. Oh, this is quite a close game. Tell you what, we're gonna do a best of 3 from now, Lee. So basically, first person to score 2 points will be the winner, and it's much easier to use a sword to destroy the minecart if you're having trouble as well. Looks like he's just putting his detector rails. It sounds good as well. The note blocks as you're sliding up and down sounds good. Oh, but looks like Lee's ready. He's serving again, and it went straight back to him. But luckily, he was in the right place, and it was come straight to me. We haven't had to move yet. Looks like Lee's guessing where it's going to go, but it went back to there. Oh, here we go. This is the best rally we've had yet, and it's come straight back down to this side, and straight back down to this side, and Lee Bear was there just about able to block it. And this is where you need to make sure it's completely random. Oh no, it came straight back to me just as I moved away. I was just about able to block it. Where's it going to go now? And it went down to Lee's side, and there we go. That was my point. And because we're doing a little best of 3, that means that if I get the next point, then I win. But if Lee Bear gets it, that means we go to a tiebreaker. So Lee Bear's going to serve, and always went straight back to him. He was very quick being able to block it though, and it came straight back to me on this side. I haven't had to move in ages here. Oh, straight back to me again, just about able to make it. Where's it going to go now though? And it went down to that side, and yay, I was able to score the point. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pig Pong. This game is so much fun. So in the next episode, we're going to spend the entire episode playing this game to have ourselves a pig pong tournament to see who the pig pong champion is going to be. So make sure you check that out. There'll be a link in the description to that episode. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye! Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am doing another challenge against Ballistic Squid, and this is the Egg Challenge. And seeing as I am not an egg, I probably shouldn't be standing on this little egg podium, but this is where an egg is going to go. And I know when you think of Egg Challenge, that might not sound like the most exciting challenge in the world, but it will be. It will, well, maybe not the most exciting in the world. Look how excited the cow is. The cow couldn't be more excited that we're about to start the egg challenge. Oh no, don't let me stop you, cow. Don't let me stop you. You carry on jumping up and down on the cake if you want. All right then, the egg challenge isn't a challenge to try and get chicken eggs. No. It is a challenge to try and get the egg of a dragon. Of course, the Ender Dragon. So we have a portal here, and as you can see, it's almost completely filled up with Eye of Enders, but there is one missing. And so the challenge is to fill the missing portal block just so we can get to the end, and then to go and take out the dragon, get the egg, and put it on the podium. And that would be very difficult, but I have been nice, and I have given us some materials to get us started with. So we have some cooked fish here. So we don't get hungry. We've also got a bunch of iron as well, so we can make some, I don't know, some iron tools, or maybe some iron armor or weapons. We also got some golden apples. We got a stack of arrows, some stone tools, as well as a whole load of cooked fish as well. So luckily, we are not going to be starting right from the very beginning. We've got a few things just to get us going. And yeah, so the main part of the challenge is, of course, to get the portal lit in the first place. But because there's only one missing, it doesn't really matter who finds the Eye of Ender. It doesn't matter if Squid fixes the portal, I can still go through it. And it also doesn't matter who actually takes out the Ender Dragon. The only thing is it's who puts the egg on their portal. But there are a few rules. We are not allowed to fight each other while we're in the overworld. Like right now, I couldn't run in and attack Squid because that'd be against the rules. We are only allowed to battle each other while we are in the end. And I think that's pretty much the only main rule. So once it becomes nighttime, we're going to sleep, and then that will begin the challenge. So I guess I should probably start thinking about doing a battle plan. Oh, actually, something I didn't think I mentioned, we do have blaze powder, which means we do not have to go to the Nether in order to get blaze powder to make the Eye of Ender. So that is actually a really big point. So I'm going to leave this safely here above my bed so I don't lose it. And we've got a furnace and a crafting table as well. So I think what I'm going to do is in the first day, I'm going to go and try and get some more iron so I can get a full set of iron armor and also possibly some diamonds if I get lucky, because I can't really get Endermen during the day because they won't be spawning. So hopefully I'll spend a day mining to try and get what I need, and then after that I'm going to come back up to the surface and try and get an Enderman to get an Eye of Ender. And also, I really want to be able to make a bow because I've got a whole stack of arrows here, but no bow. And I'm actually gonna store the arrows in here as well because I don't want to lose them. So yeah, I've got no bow, but lots of arrows. And so unless I'm really good at throwing the arrows really hard, it's going to be very important for me to get a bow. So let's start off by making some things. I know I want to make a diamond sword, but actually, I don't have any wood. Well, first things first, let's just go and do the simple Minecraft task of cutting down some trees, shall we? And there's plenty of trees over here, so let's go see if we can go and cut a few of these down, get a bit of wood, and then I can go and make myself a diamond sword and some other things. Actually, there's no real point going back to the house, to be honest, because I can make a crafting table where I am anyway. So I'm just going to go and try and find a good cave to go and get myself a lot of iron, but I want to make sure that I'm getting back up to the surface as soon as it's nighttime, so I got a good chance to try and get as many spiders and endermen as I can before Squid it does, because if he's really quick and gets ones very fast, he could actually go to the end and get the egg before I go in there. It'd be good to make sure that we're at least in the end at the same time. If not, I'm in the ender before Squid Nugget. So let's just go and get a bunch of wood, just because I'm going to need this for a few things in this challenge. So there should be enough now. I can make some more torches. Actually, I got torches, don't I? Oh no, we don't have torches. For once, I haven't actually given us any torches, which means when we go mining, we're going to have to be dealing with that ourselves. I do, though, have a nice, big, tasty, juicy apple. Right then, let's go for a wander and try and find... ooh... This seems promising. It seems to be a nice little cave down here. Let's go and let's go and head down this cave. But before we do, I might as well go and get myself geared up with everything I have. So I definitely want to make a diamond sword. So let's go and make the diamond sword first, and then I got 4 diamonds left. So I think I can make boots. Yeah, I can make diamond boots, but nothing else. So sorry, no Stampy style boots today. I'm gonna do what I need to do and get some diamond boots, and then let's make the rest into iron armor. At least as much as I can. Let's do a chest plate, and I can do a chest plate and a hat. So I only need a little bit more iron actually in order to make the leggings. And then that's probably going to be as much iron as I need. But then the only other thing that I'd really like is to also have some more diamonds to make some diamond armor, because we are going to be able to battle each other while we're in the end. The real challenge isn't really going to be battling the dragon. I mean, the dragon can be hard enough by itself, but the real problem is going to be Squid Nugget, who's going to be going after me while I'm in the end as well. So yeah, he's going to be the big worry. So I want to make sure that I hopefully have better materials on me than he does, and also the bow and arrow would be very handy there. In fact, it's pretty much impossible to kill the Ender Dragon without a bow and arrow. Well, I know you can. Don't all go and point out that you can or that you did. I know it is possible, but it's difficult. It's tough to kill an animal which spends most of its time flying when you only have, weapons that you can hurt it when it's right in front of you. Right, so that actually wasn't a very good cave at all. So let's go for another little bit of a wander and see if we can find another one over here somewhere. I mean, if I get desperate, I can just dig down, but that generally takes a lot longer than finding a good cave just to go down a little bit deeper. So, oh, there seems to be a horse in a tree over there. Why not? Right, this actually seems like a cave. Is this a proper cave? Does this go deep? I can see a bit of iron. Oh, careful. There we go. This looks like a nice proper cave. Actually, there's a bit of iron right here on the surface. So I might as well grab this just because it seems to be quite safe here. And then the only other thing I want is diamonds. So I can't spend too long looking for the diamonds. But if I can get them, that would be a huge advantage. I always like the idea of spending a lot of time early on, getting a bit over-prepared, and then hopefully it's going to pay off later on. I'm not the speediest at these challenges. I kind of like to go slow and steady and hopefully set myself up for a gradual victory. Rather than just charging straight in the end and trying to win, but not having as good stuff as the other person. So I've actually probably got enough iron in order to make everything that I need now. So the only other thing is literally the diamond. So let's go down these caves, and if it does go deep, then brilliant. Hopefully I can find some diamonds. Then if not, it doesn't matter. I'll go back to the surface and I can start preparing. But there is also a good chance that I could actually find an enderman or a spider down in the mine as well. I think there's definitely a much better chance I'm going to find it down here rather than worrying about running around on the surface. So it'd be a good idea to keep an eye out anyway. So there's a tiny bit more iron here, but I really don't need to worry about iron too much anyway. I might as well just go and run past it all. I know I don't normally like running past iron. It feels like a bit of a waste, but I don't really need much more. As I said, the only other thing I need is leggings, and hopefully this cave does go deeper. I was hoping it was going to go a little bit further down in that direction. So let's go and have a look in another direction, and if not, I might go and start digging down. I seem to generally get quite lucky at finding diamonds in these challenges. In the past, I've always seemed to be able to find all of the rare items a little bit better than Squid Nugget has. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that luck is going to continue, and I'll be able to find some diamonds quickly, head back to the surface, get the ender eye, and then go straight to the end. That's what the plan is. We're going to see how this pans out, but that's what the goal is at least. And I'm also going to need to make at least an iron pickaxe to mine the diamonds if I find some. But yeah, we'll worry about that if I get to it. I don't seem to be getting very lucky in this direction though. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the direction I went to earlier, and I'm just going to start digging down. I'll make an iron pickaxe, and then I'm just going to keep digging down and see if I can hopefully find some, because the good thing about just digging down, or at least staircasing down, is that it's easy to find your way back out. When you're going down these random caves, it's very easy just to keep going too far and then getting lost and then not being able to find your way back. If you dig a little staircase, and then I'll be able to get back up to the surface very quickly, which is very important to me. So let's go and start smelting some of this iron in here, and I can go and put some of my coal in, and let's go and start digging down. I might as well start digging down here. I'll use my stone pickaxe for now while that's iron smelting, and then I go back up and try and grab that, and yeah, hopefully I'm going to dig into another cave, or hopefully just find some diamonds. But if not, no worries. I go back up to the surface, and then I'm going to go on the hunt for all of the endermen and then the spiders as well. So this is generally a pretty safe way of doing things. The only reason I don't really mine like this more often is just because it's not as fun as just exploring caves. But luckily, I don't need to worry about that, because I did dig my way straight into another cave here. So let's just light up the area a bit. Oh, I found some gold. That's slightly rare. I don't know if we're deep enough to find any diamonds yet, but it doesn't matter. At least I found my way into another cave, so I've got somewhere else to explore, and it's always much easier to find diamonds like this, just because you can see more, because a lot of the time if you're just tunneling randomly, there might be diamonds right next to you, but you just can't see them. And so at least this way, if there are diamonds, I will be able to see them. So let's go back up here, and let's go and grab my iron, and so I can make myself my iron pickaxe, and yeah, then we can go and carry on heading down this cave. So I can also make my iron leggings as well. So let's go and make these, and I've now got myself my full set of iron armor and my diamond sword. So yeah, once I got the bow, I'm actually going to be feeling pretty good about this. I do want to get a little bit more of this iron, just so I can make my pickaxe now, just so I got that ready, so I'll be able to mine everything quicker and get the diamonds as well. So let's just go and grab this up. I might as well take my crafting table along with the journey as well, so I don't end up leaving this here. And let's go back down to this cave then. There was some lava. There's normally a good chance of getting diamonds around lava. Kind of the areas that they spawn in are often quite similar, so I guess this is kind of good. I mean, it's dangerous, but I guess it's kind of a good sign. So let's try and very carefully go and make my way over this lava, and let's keep heading down this way. Hopefully it keeps going down deeper, and I went a little bit deeper, I guess. How deep am I? Let's go and have a little quick check on the map. Oh, I'm on level 14. This is good, actually. I think I'm at just about coming up to a good level to find myself lots of diamonds. So I guess I can just keep digging down a little bit. and forward, and hopefully either dig into another cave or just straight into some diamonds. Actually, though, looking at the time, I don't know whether I should give up on my quest of diamonds. It's starting to get to the point where it's going to be coming day on the surface. So I give myself 1 more minute. I give myself exactly 1 more minute to keep digging, and if I don't find any diamonds, then let's forget it. I go back up to the surface. I'm actually not too worried about getting the ender pearls, just because Squid is going to be doing the same. So if he has to do the ender pearl while I'm still preparing, that actually doesn't really matter, because one of us needs to put it in anyway, and there's no advantage to it being me rather than to it being Squid. So I could kind of let him worry about that while I keep worrying about trying to prepare. The only thing I really do want is a bow. It would be really bad if Squid has a bow, but I don't. Because then that way he was going to be able to shoot at me and take me out at range, and I'm not going to be able to do the same to him. I have a whole stack of arrows, and they'll be going completely to waste. So that is going to be the big problem here. But sadly, I don't seem to be getting lucky. It seems like my quest luck has finally run out. I guess that was a little bit ambitious to hope to dig straight down and find some diamonds immediately. So yep, I think this has been just about a minute now. I'm kind of dragging it out just a little bit more in case I get lucky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nope, absolutely nothing, just stone. Right, forget it. Let's go back to the surface then, and at least while it's nighttime, and let's go and try and track down some spiders and see if I'm able to make myself my bow then. So luckily it shouldn't be too difficult to find my way out of this cave. And oh, that's where the lava was. I kind of got scared just because I remembered the lava. Actually, I might have a very quick check, because I didn't actually look down this part of the cave, did I? And there is more lava. Right, I know I said I was going to leave, but this is just far too tempting for me to not come down and have a little bit of a look. It would be such a huge advantage. If I found just another 6 diamonds or so, it would be such a massive advantage over Squid. But nope, it does look like it is not going to be happening today. So all I need to do now is try and find my way out of this cave, which might be easier said than done. Right. Where did I come in from? Is it from... Right, there's the goal there. It's up here, isn't it? There we go. I found my way out already, and so I can go up this staircase and go back to the surface. And the first thing I want to do is check the portal and make sure that it's not done already, because if it is, that means Squid's probably inside, and if he's got the egg this quick, that is going to spell trouble for me. I doubt he would have been able to. It would be a ridiculously fast amount of time in order to be able to do it, but Squid's pretty good at this game, you might have noticed. He plays Minecraft quite a lot, so I wouldn't put it past him. So let's go now as fast as I can back up and try and find my way back out of here and back to the houses. And here we go. I was actually not as deep as I thought. Well, I knew I was deep, but it was actually not too difficult to get back up to the surface. So first thing I want to do, as I mentioned, is to go back to the houses, and this was actually perfect timing, because as you can see, the moon is just about rising, and I looked at the map to try and remember where the houses was, but I realized I never looked at the map earlier, so it's not actually helping me too much. I think it was in this direction, though. We haven't actually built a beacon this time, so normally we could see it over the horizon, so I might just have to have a little bit of a wander until I run back into the house. But that's okay, because I kind of want to wander the landscape anyway, looking for spiders and endermen. At the moment, I'm finding chickens and pigs. That's not very helpful. Spiders and endermen is what I'm after. And here's the portal here. It's kind of scary. I can't see from here whether it's been filled in or not. Oh, I don't think it has. And no, there we go. Squid Nugget has not been able to fill in the portal yet. That's good. And that's good. At least he's not in there already. We are probably in the same boat right now, in a pretty similar situation. So what I want to do now is go after the spiders. I think is the priority. Even though I need the ender pearl, I probably don't want to head in until I've got it. And look who I've just spotted. I told you he'd be in the same boat as me. Oh look, there's a spider. Oh no, I want to get it. I want the string. I want the string. Did I get it? I think I stole it. Did I steal it? Oh no, he got it. Oh, there's a creeper as well. I let Squid deal with the creeper. I tried to steal Squid's string. I think he is trying to do the exact same as I am. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this little ravine. Bye, Squid. It was nice running into you. Get off my block. Leave me alone. I can't. I'm trying to get out of here. Leave me alone. Stop holding your fish. Oh, the creeper's going right for him. Look at that. He got blasted out of the way there. Anyway. All right, on with the topic. That would have been so good there if I was able just to steal that string. I think there was a couple pieces as well. I think he got a few pieces. Right, I have, though, spotted an Enderman. So I actually damaged the Enderman with the creeper there. Was quite a good idea. Right, let's see if I can go and take out this Enderman and get an Ender Pearl. Looks like Squid's shown up again. I don't know if he's trying to steal my kill, but I did just spot a whole load of spiders over on the hill over here. And as I said, they're kind of the priority for now. I want to make sure that the Enderman doesn't kill me. But look at this, 3 spiders all together. This is exactly what I needed. And this one dropped some string. There we go. I think that was enough string. So I've actually got enough to make my bow. And I just fell down a hole as well. Right, let's go and make the bow first then, because that's going to be very important. There seems to be more skeletons going after me, but arrows is not the problem. It was only getting the bow. I don't know where the Enderman went as well. I don't know if Squid Nugget took it out and whether he got the Eye of Ender. I definitely want to keep a close eye on him, just in case he puts it down and I haven't realized. For all I know, he already has an Ender Pearl, but hasn't shown it to me. So I want to be very careful. And actually, before I go and make the bow, I did spot another Enderman on the hill over here. So let's go and see if I can have another chance of getting the Ender Pearl. So apparently, the trick is to look at them in their feet, and then they don't teleport away as much. Apparently, if I look like this, there we go, you can see it's not teleporting away. And I got myself an Ender Pearl. Right, everything's in place. Everything's in order. I got the bow I wanted, I got my armor, my sword, and I have the Ender Pearl ready to make myself an Eye of Ender. Everything is in order for me to be able to go in the portal and to get that egg. And Squid Nugget is still not around, so I'm going to be very quickly and try and do everything that I need to do. But sadly, we have this... Has Squid been using my furnace, or did I do that? No, I think I did that, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, sadly, this is the end of the first episode here. But don't worry, there'll be a link in the description to episode number 2 of the egg challenge, where you can see me going down to the... going into the end and battling the Ender Dragon itself. So I want to thank you all very much for watching part 1, and I will see you all later. Bye!